The book names 5 unfulfilled achiever patterns: grinder, pleaser, hider, seeker, and work hard, play hard. I think I hit all of those. So
Correct.
give us a quick version of the 5 types.
Sure. So the grinder, so these are the 5 ways that the success wound shows up in your career. So you can diagnose your success wound by identifying with one of these 5 or all of these 5, because we all have these within us. The grinder is the person who wants to have more, do more, be more. They measure their value based on the volume of that they produce. They get a high from checking something off their to-do list, and they feel like they're a shark without a resting state. They have to stay in constant motion in order to survive. Then we have the hider. This is the most common. This is the person who might look successful from the outside, but secretly harbors different or bigger dreams for their career that they're not allowing themselves to have because, oh, other people can have that, but I can't. Or it's not responsible. Or I should just be grateful for what I have. What I have is enough. I'm not going to go after that other thing. Then we have the pleaser. This is the person who's constantly wondering, are they mad at me? Their definition of success is being liked, and they are not okay unless everybody likes them. If they see a period instead of an exclamation point, it sends them reeling for days. The wrong tone, the wrong look. They're like, oh my God, what's happening? Am I going to get fired? It's the anxious attached. Then we have the seeker. We all have a friend like this, somebody who calls us or a sponsee like this. They're like, I figured it out. It's this job, or it's this business idea, or it's this career path. This is my thing. It's the thing that's finally going to rescue me from my misery. This is the person who's constantly seeking their purpose or their thing or their place in the world, but always has itchy feet and can never really kind of like commit to something. That's the seeker. And then we have the work hard, play hard. This is what I was when I was at Google. These are people who, live in the extremes and in this kind of pain pleasure seesaw. So they want to be excellent in how they work, but they also want to be excellent in how they party or vacation or numb out. They want to have it all, do it all, be it all. And they often are like, well, I've worked so hard this week. I deserve the glass of wine or the expensive vacation or, the 40-hour scroll on social media or whatever it is, right? So, these are the 5 ways that these success wound shows up and how you can quickly kind of diagnose what your success wound looks like.
I think about work hard, play hard, and I think I'm just exhausted with those
Mm-hmm.
people. I've done enough of that work. I can't go out and be with people. So I think I'm probably celebrating with my 40-hour doom scrolling.
Yeah. We
Becomes
all have
my
ways of
issue.
kind of numbing out. Yeah. And that's often the consequence of like, well, I'm so exhausted. I've worked so hard and not really knowing how to truly rest and recoup and recover.
Right. So what does self-trust look like now compared to early sobriety?
That's a great question. Um, that's one of the things that I talk almost with all of my clients about is learning how to trust your judgment when you're 51% sure. I used to have to canvas for opinions. I used to have all the information. I used to have to do a Gantt chart, analysis paralysis, all the things.
Yep.
Now I know what my yes is because I have a clearer sense of my intuition and I know how to trust my judgment. I think in some ways we all come in with that sense of knowing with ourselves, but then we lose it and kind of have to reconnect with it. I know now how to, what a yes feels like in my body because it feels firm, clear. It feels the same as like when somebody says something true to you and you're like, yes. I know a no because I feel a little bit anxious. I feel like a tightness in my throat or a gripping in my chest. Something doesn't feel quite right. And so self-trust means no longer being in that analysis paralysis or have to ask smarter, more capable people for their opinion. I know how to take my time. I know how to say, let me get back to you. And I feel comfortable in the learning how, and in the not knowing too.